Black and white footage of the original Ford Model T rolling down a dirt road. Over a century ago, one car changed the way the world moved. It turned the impossible into the everyday. It was simple. It was tough. It was affordable. And it was loved by millions. Now, in 2025, the legend is reborn. The car that started it all. Archival photos of Ford's assembly line, workers in flat caps, early dealerships. In 1908, Henry Ford had a vision of a car not just for the wealthy, but for the common worker. The Model T was the answer. It sold for as little as $260 in its early years, about $4,000 in today's money. By 1927, Ford had produced more than 15 million of them, making it the most successful car in the world. Families loading picnic baskets into Model Ts, soldiers in World War I using them, farmers driving across muddy fields. It wasn't fast. It wasn't fancy. But it was reliable, easy to fix, and capable of handling the rough, unpaved roads of its time. The Model T didn't just move people, it moved society forward. Why now? Split screen of 1920s rural America versus modern traffic and EV charging stations. So why bring the Model T back in 2025? The answer is simple. The world is once again at a transportation crossroads. The automotive industry is shifting to electric power, affordability is a crisis, and people are craving simpler, more practical cars. We wanted to build a car that feels like home to our history, but drives into the future. The new Model T is our gift to the next generation of drivers. Retro futuristic design, slow motion shots of the new Model T driving through countryside roads. At first glance, you'll notice the 2025 Model T wears its history proudly. The tall stance, the upright windshield, the black painted fenders, all nods to the original's timeless silhouette. But step closer, and you'll see 21st century craftsmanship everywhere. Exterior highlights. Aluminum body panels reinforced with carbon fiber edges. Modern LED headlights integrated into a vintage-style grille. Hidden charging port disguised under a side panel. Retro steel wheels with chrome hubcaps and modern disc brakes. Interior highlights. Leather-trimmed seats made from sustainable materials. Wooden dash inserts inspired by early Fords, with a hidden 12-inch touchscreen. Physical knobs and switches for climate and radio to preserve tactile feedback. Performance for the new era. Track shots, acceleration tests, rural driving. The original Model T had a 2.9-liter four-cylinder engine producing just 20 horsepower. It topped out at around 45 miles per hour. The 2025 Model T. Well, times have changed. Two versions available. Electric Model T. Single rear-mounted electric motor. 250 horsepower, 300-mile range. 0 to 60 mph in 6.5 seconds. DC fast charging, 80% in 35 minutes. Hybrid Model T. 1.5L turbocharged 3-cylinder with 48 volts hybrid assist. 200 horsepower, 60 mpg. Ideal for rural markets where charging infrastructure is limited. Both stay true to the original spirit. Rear-wheel drive, easy maintenance, and ready for anything from city streets to unpaved backroads. Driving experience. POV driving shots, winding roads, city traffic. Behind the wheel, the 2025 Model T feels light and connected. The electric version delivers instant torque, while the hybrid offers smooth, predictable power. Ford tuned the suspension for comfort first, just like the original, but with modern stability that inspires confidence. It's not trying to be a sports car. It's trying to be the most enjoyable everyday car you can own. Hidden technology. On-screen animations of interior tech. While it looks old school, the 2025 Model T is packed with tech. Features include hidden infotainment screen that folds into the dash, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, adaptive cruise control with lane keeping, 360-degree cameras hidden in the headlights and tail lamps, over-the-air software updates to keep the car current for years. Price that changes the game. Price reveal graphic with bold lettering. The best part. Ford stayed true to Henry Ford's original promise, affordability. The hybrid starts at just $19,995, and the electric at $24,995. In an era where the average new car costs over $45,000, the Model T is a breath of fresh air. Competing in a modern market. Comparison shots with Tesla Model 3, Nissan Leaf, and Toyota Corolla. At this price, it's not just competing with other EVs like the Nissan Leaf. It's taking on budget sedans, small SUVs, and even used car markets. And for many buyers, the nostalgia factor alone will be the deciding point. Customization and community. Owners modifying their cars, car meets. The original Model T became a blank canvas for its owners. People turned them into trucks, tractors, even race cars. Ford wants the same for the 2025 model. They're offering an official accessory line and encouraging a thriving aftermarket scene. Sustainability. The 2025 Model T is built at Ford's new Dearborn Green plant, powered entirely by renewable energy. Nearly every part of the car is recyclable, and panels are modular for easy repair, lowering environmental impact over its lifetime. Final verdict. In 1908, the Ford Model T changed the world. In 2025, it might just do it again. It's affordable, practical, and packed with charm, a rare mix in today's car market. And whether you're buying it for nostalgia, necessity, or just because it makes you smile, the new Model T proves that some legends are worth bringing back. Sunset Drive, camera slowly panning away as the Model T disappears into the horizon. The car that started it all is ready to start again.